not know what the moon is, and a lot of people don't either. The sun appears to be a projection system of its own.
All right, hang on. I want to get to where is it?
Where does the heat come from?
Ah,
The sun
good
is
one.
hot.
Good one. You mean the heat from? Oh, most of the temperature is underneath. You know, you can control it. You know, it's all the temperature mechanisms are going to be below us. Yeah, the sun's going to give off some heat, obviously, but no more than a big light bulb in a. I know it sounds cheesy, but a big light bulb in a big area like a terrarium. You can do so much more below than you can above.
Wait,
so the short answer to that, as far as where does the heat come from, I think mostly below with the system.
It's like, all right, so I don't know. I think this one might take the, the award here. He's saying that the sun isn't that hot. You know, it's just like a light bulb. Even though if you go out in the sun, well, you'll get sunburn. Like as if light bulbs can give you sunburn. It's just so ridiculous.
It's unbelievable. It really is astonishing. But yeah, I mean, I'm back like trying to pick the most idiotic flat Earth video is, I don't know. It's like trying to pick the shill of the year. I mean, there's just so many of them. But what would your nominee, or at least your choice, be if you had to choose one there, Tom?
Is it the most shilly video or the most dumb video?
Yeah, the most idiotic flat Earth video.
You see, you know, if I'm basing it on intent, like a shill video, I'd have to say Deep Inside the Rabbit Hole. But if I had to go with like just pure like dumb idiocy, I might have to go with Mark Sargent here, even though I think he is a shill too. But you know, it's more of that aura, that just dumb idiocy aura with this video. I don't know. I think it's between this and Deep Inside the asshole there.
Well, I would say Mark Sargent or Jeranism, and anything by Jeranism, because every one of his videos is equally as stupid. But yeah. How about we take the consensus? Mark Sargent, where does the heat come from? Most idiotic flat Earth video of the year. The heat comes from below. All right, awesome. So yeah, we're gonna move on now. I threw this one in, but it doesn't. I mean, I don't know if you would have something to contribute to it, but most likely to be a computer program shill. That's hard because, you know, there's a lot of theories out there dealing with this flat Earth psyop that they're actually using a lot of computer programs to flag or go after videos and harass people and stuff like that. But my choice, of course, is Less Than Medium.
Oh yeah. Oh man, Less Than Medium. Oh, that's a good choice. That's a really good choice.
Less Than Medium. I cannot believe how much content that character puts out in a single day. You could write that guy or that thing 5 words, and he'll come back at you with 500, lines.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, it's amazing. It's almost, you almost got to give him credit in a way for how thorough his shilling is, or his or her shilling is. It's amazing. I suspect it could be John LeCon, but I'm not really sure. Maybe not. So it's, I think, one of the most mysterious shills out there, because of how thorough this individual is, how comprehensive the comments are that they post. So in a way, you got to give them credit, but 100% a shill. There's no doubt about it, because even if you give them credit for the comprehensiveness of the comments this person leaves, they don't really make sense if you read them, and they bring up moot points, and they try to poke flaws in other people's logic that aren't relevant flaws to the point at hand. I mean, it's just all like gobbledygook nonsense, you know.
Yeah, I have the theory dealing with Lesta Medium that, I mean, I also think that John LeBon is involved with that character, may be that character, may actually play that character. But, you know, the amount of work that goes into a single post, whoops, hang on here. The amount of work that goes into
They, like,
a single
highlight, they even highlight and bold certain like lines and
it's
they,
astonishing.
it's amazing.
It's absolutely astonishing. So I'm going to try to show this on my screen here if I can get to it. And everything, of course, is moving super slow because I got all these windows open. But yeah, if we can get to good old Lesta Medium or Lesta Nadium. That's what Mitch Connor calls Lesta. So maybe he knows the real pronunciation.
What that name means.
I think somebody told me that it's a female name in Russian. So I don't know, but ooh. Let's go here. Wow, I mean, like everything's going slow. Click. Okay, Lesta Medium. Okay, so here we go. Lesta knows best. Got all the Lesta versus Nasta. I think the Lesta character is also this Terran Dunvale as well. And so I'm going to show my screen here just to show the folks that are watching that aren't chills. Hang on. Hello. Oh, everything is messing up here.
I wonder if Les is watching.
You mean the program, Lesta?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, of course.
It really is so. I guess the word is enigmatic.
Yeah, it's an astonishing character. It really is. I've been watching this character ever since it came on the scene, and I've never seen anything like it. I honestly haven't. It's quite simply the most you know, in-depth sort of. Why am I showing this? Okay, there it is. Okay, good. So yeah, this character here, most likely to be a computer program or computer shill, essentially, because I've never seen anyone put so much work into post and responding to people and the amount of time. And I'm like, if I was to do Lesta's job, it would take me a week just to do 1 day worth of these quotes that this character leaves constantly here. Man, everything's going slow. I apologize.
If you want, I can share the screen.
Sure. Hang on a second here. I'll hang that over to you. All right. Paste.
And what is Les's do you know what Les's little icon there means?
No, I don't know.
It's very random, but
yeah,
here, let me share my.
It means something for sure.
All right, yeah, Google Hangouts. All right, so we can see the screen, right?
Yeah, now we can see it. Yeah.
All right. See, look at these posts. Ready? Hold on. Like, look at this.
Some of them are hundreds and hundreds of lines long, 300, 400, 500 sometimes. And the amount of work that goes into it, it's really astonishing.
Let's just see what this is. Hold on. Let me go. Yeah. Look at all this. Okay, this is one post right here. This is
on the
one
left
post.
there.
Right here on the left here, we're looking at.
It's just out of this world.
I mean, it's all like, all right, so if you accept the ISS is real and man, then you must also accept China's Tiangong 1 and everything else that follows. So is he quoting somebody there? Or unless, of course, your understanding of nations is fundamentally flawed. View this post. And then he leaves links. He leaves all these links. And then he goes on to address each point that somebody said to him
Yeah, it's crazy. Anybody could write to Lesta, and Lesta will respond. In fact, Lesta will go to incredible lengths to respond. Lesta's obsessed with me, of course. But it's
I remember. I mean, there's been, you know, it's just unbelievable. Like, look, he's talking about you here, and like, if you notice, he embolds like points that
Yeah.
he wants to emphasize. He or she, right? And look
Yeah,
at
click
all
click
of
on,
this.
go on the right there. Click on the earthquake person there, just because that's a perfect example of a typical Lesta post.
Do you want me to
Yeah, click on the image there to show the image. This is so crazy. This person, now people that are listening, this person does this like many times a day. Like, will post an image like this. Look at the coloring, you know, like all the wording, the way it's written. So what this post, I believe, is about is the earthquake, which the Lesta character called a hoax, and would use photos like this to prove that the whole thing is fake.
Look at this. Imagine all right, so you're typing this out and you change the color of the first two words and then real. I mean, like, it's amazing how much work goes into this, and it's all ridiculous nonsense. You know, like, does
Yeah,
this gentleman
there's
does
another-
this gentleman look like a local to you? What exactly is his injury? Evidently, holding your leg while scrunching up your face is convincing to tummy truth. Like Jeff C. and Brian Hill. I don't know who Brian Hill is, but like, he looks fine.
Yeah.
Like, this is underlined and colored differently. That's just water splashed on the ground and not blood. I mean, what is your proof of that? Like, they're just
It's the
saying
photo.
things. And
There's
all right,
another character there too called that he's constantly in contact with. That's called Taran Dunvale or Downvale, and the Taran Downvale does the exact same thing. Like, posts these photos with all, but uses different color schemes. It's like complete. It's the same kind of thing, but it's different color schemes. And it's
look at
crazy stuff.
I want people to really focus, though, too, as well, on how moot these points are, how irrelevant these points are. Clean bracelet, as if that's supposed to be evidence toward this being a hoax. Because how would you even be able to tell if that is clean anyway? I mean, what? I mean, do you expect it to be like pitch black with dirt? I mean,
the way I see it is like this: like, they're parodying conspiracy theorists, and so what they do is like, we could do this for fun. Like, I could make a separate character, for instance, that, you know, if I didn't use my voice or whatever, and I would look at anything that is presented, whether it be a photo of any event, and I would try to find anything in it that I could use to construct a conspiracy with. And I think that's exactly what these characters do. I've been watching them for a long time. They do this like 20 times a day. Like, they'll take photos, real events, car crashes, whatever it is, earthquakes, and they'll say, you know, look at this person, look at the face, look at the, you know, look at this doesn't make, you know, and it's like, whoa, it's crazy the amount of work that goes into a single, like, this photo. How long would it take you to do this if you had the program just to do this one post? Like, it would, like, with all the coloring and everything.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
it's a lot of work.
It's amazing, and they're trying to say that this is proof of a hoax. Like what does it prove? Nothing. It doesn't prove. It's like it's all like a Jedi mind trick. Like, yeah, like you see, that's a dirty or that's a clean bracelet. How does that make sense? This must be a hoax. Oh, look, there's some dirt on the watch. Oh, wait a minute, no, it's actually blurred out. Why would they do that? Well, why would they do that even if it was a hoax? Why would they blur? I mean, it's just stupid. Why even have the kid wear a watch and blur it out if this is a hoax?
Have you heard Lesta's video about the reply to my challenge there? How can you fake an earthquake? Did you hear that? Because he put up a video. It's pretty freaking hilarious. Because it's got
do
you
you want me
and me in
to
it.
look for it?
Yeah, it's got you and me, and it's so funny, man. I have to admit, it's freaking hilarious.
All right.
Just Lesta Medium. It's also really bizarre because it's got, like, you'll see in a sec. Yeah. So click on the channel there and go down a little bit.
What's the name of it?
I'll show you once I see it. Just go
Okay.
down a bit. Yeah, coming soon, how to fake an earthquake. Click on that. You're going to laugh, man. Make sure the volume's on.
Yeah, hold on.
Did you want to say anything before we close up?
You know, trying to focus on learning, reading, and
Start off in elementary school. Start like basic, you know, the ABCs essentially, because you're that dumb. Oh my God. Oh, I thought that was really funny. Yeah, and then I don't know what the hell it's doing here. What the hell is this? That's so weird.
no clue.
That's so weird, eh?
What the hell? I mean, what is this even like trying to say? I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but it's quite astonishing.
Yeah, I mean it's just bizarre. That is, I don't know, that was weird. But usually these videos are. Oh my God!
I do communicate with the program called Lesta. It's quite amusing. And I'm sure he'll go crazy and probably post a few thousand lines tomorrow on this podcast.
Yeah, of course.
So anyways, Lesta wins hands down. I think the most likely to be a computer program.
Yep.
I don't think there's any argument there. All right, so let's move on. There you go. Way to go, Lesta. There you go. All right.